What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K Spot. I'm on Twitch. First link in the description. Yo, so we're checking out JCS criminal psychology. I've seen a couple of videos, and them shits was interesting as fuck, bro. Like I fuck with their videos heavy. You know what I'm saying? Harry 112. What's good, my boy? So yeah, we about to check out this video, the case of Miss Sorella. This is one of the videos that I ain't seen. You feel me? So yeah. Bro, these videos are so fucking interesting. I'll be watching these shits high as hell. And I'm high as hell right now. Let's get to the video, bro.
I find it a little bit strange that you're not upset.
Well, I'm being accused, which is, anyways, like I said, I reserve the right to remain silent. So.
No, okay, that's okay, but I just find it strange that you're not upset by all what's going on right now.
I find it very strange to be in this situation.
You
so
do?
I don't know what to think of it. I'm just trying to stay calm. That's it.
Why do you use the word strange?
Right now, like I said, I'm just staying calm and I'm waiting for it to go to court tomorrow and following my lawyer's advice. That's it.
But do you believe what I told you?
No, I don't believe what you're saying to me, so.
Okay, you don't believe me.
No. So.
What is going on?
What do you believe?
Just reserving my right to remain silent.
I'm just asking you, what do you believe?
What I believe. That's all.
Which is?
Like I said, I'm here right now, and
do you
I
believe?
go to court.
Do you believe that your daughters are alive?
These were the school lunchboxes
shit.
of 9-year-old Amanda and 8-year-old Sabrina DeVito. They were packed by their grandmother Teresa in the early morning hours of March 31st, 2009, the last Tuesday before the Easter holiday.
Oh, dude, trust me, it's gonna get better.
Little did Teresa know she would find these lunchboxes 9 hours later exactly as she left them, and then go on to discover the lifeless bodies of her two granddaughters in the family playroom. Their mother, 43-year-old Adele Sorella, was nowhere to be seen. She had left a voicemail for her brother Luigi that afternoon, essentially stating that she was suicidal and for him to come to the house immediately. Luigi called his brother and mother right away, all of whom drove to Adele's residence in Laval, Quebec, arriving at roughly 4:30 p.m. to make their tragic discovery. Detective Francois Delisle arrived at the scene roughly 20 minutes after the paramedics, and the two children were already pronounced dead. The Laval police would then launch a murder investigation with the primary objective of finding Adele, the prime suspect, and investigators speculated over both the method and motive for the homicides. The conjecture was that the girls had most likely been poisoned, and the reason for their murder being what is known as spousal revenge filicide. The term is used in forensic psychology for when a parent kills one or more of their own children as a means of exacting revenge upon their spouse or partner. Adele's husband at the time was 42-year-old Giuseppe DeVito, a well-known member of the Rizzuto crime family in Montreal. He had been on the run from police for over 4 years at the time, wanted for coordinating a failed drug operation in January of 2005. He attempted to smuggle over 200 kilograms of cocaine into Canada from Haiti, which was essentially his retirement plan. But the RCMP had other plans, as intelligence was gathered about the shipment and the drugs were seized upon arrival. Giuseppe went into hiding at the start of 2005, but the authorities knew he was still in regular contact.
Yeah, that nigga. That nigga shit crooked as fuck.
with his wife, and even
Oh,
met up with her
shit.
and his daughters on several occasions. But according to reports, all contact from his end abruptly ceased at the very start of 2009, 3 months before his children were murdered. Adele was located at 3 a.m.
Hold on. Poopy Head 99. Oh, what is this? Oh, wait, what'd you say? I'll check that out after.
On April 1st, roughly 15 hours after the investigation was launched. She had crashed into a utility pole on a rural roadway in eastern Laval. The force of the collision caused serious damage to the driver's side of her car, but Adele sustained no injuries. An accident scene investigator would later testify that the crash was most likely deliberate. The suspect was initially taken to the hospital under police supervision, where she remained for 9 hours. She was then handcuffed and taken to the Laval Police Department, where her interrogation commenced at exactly 7 p.m. The segment of footage released by the Crown Attorney's Office starts 40 minutes into the procedure, and what makes this one of the more fascinating interrogations is the detective's approach and how he goes about trying to achieve his objective. What we know is that he initially discussed the car accident with a suspect and double-checked she was without physical injury. They then briefly discuss hospital food and hospitals in general, all essentially small talk for the purpose of rapport development. At around minute 25, she was informed that her 2 children were dead and that she was under arrest for first-degree murder. She was read her rights and given the choice to speak with an attorney, which she accepted, and was then taken to another room where she got legal advice over the phone for roughly 15 minutes. She was then brought back to the interrogation room and was asked if she wanted any water. She refused and then stated she was invoking her right to remain silent. In Canada, the suspect is well within their right not to answer questions, yet this doesn't confine the interrogator from asking questions. They can essentially press for as long as they want, and if the suspect is coaxed out of silence, anything that gets divulged is still admissible in court.
I find it a little bit strange that you're not upset.
Nah, she did it. 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 I don't give a fuck. She did it. She did it. She did it. Nah, she just got told her kids got blitzed. And she over there just chilling like, nah, I know my rights. Fuck. I ain't saying shit. It's her, bro. If I'm the detective, I'm like, yo, I ain't even gotta ask you shit. It's you. Hey, take her to jail right now. You know what I'm saying? The fuck. Oh shit.
Do you believe that your daughters?
She is too fucking calm.
Yes. So,
But
calm.
I have the regret to inform you that they're dead. Both of them.
No, they're not. So,
That's why you're not upset.
Did she just say they're not?
so staying calm,
Yeah,
and
but
everything will be fine.
and not only that they are deceased, both of them, but you are under arrest for killing them.
Look, I'm their mother, so
I know.
Oh no.
That's why it's so difficult.
The detective has now abandoned the more common strategies of reframing and rapport development. He is no longer trying to be the suspect's friend, nor is he trying to downplay the crimes. He instead initiates a continuous psychological barrage that attacks every aspect of Adele's character.
I say, gay hey day mate tre gray lay bay nay.
And this persists for almost 5 hours. Under different circumstances, his behavior would be considered harassment or even abuse, yet the detective executes his strategy in a manner so passive that any assertions of malpractice or intimidation will hold little to no weight in court. He maintains a very calm disposition, yet manages to superimpose a highly disparaging tone at the same time. He's able to apply a remarkable amount of psychological pressure in the absence of aggression. The simple reason for this strategy is to precipitate fatigue. Mentally exhausted suspects are more susceptible to suggestion and less likely to think rationally. In other words, their ability to consider the long-term consequences of a decision will be significantly limited.
Everybody's going to think that you couldn't bear the fact that they would be happy without you. They're going to say that, and that's why you killed them. So what's going to come is going to be a lot of disapprobation on what you did, and a lot of misunderstanding, and a lot of anger.
What does what does disapprobation mean?
There's going to be a lot of disapprobation.
Disapprobation. What does that mean?
And a lot of misunderstanding and a lot of anger at you.
Don't Google that shit.
You're going to have to face that. I'm just warning you in advance. You just have to keep focused on the reason why you did it.
This man is so good at what he's doing. Dog Hawk Star Walk. Bro, what are you typing, bro? Hey, Poopy Head 99, appreciate the follow.
You do disagree. You're difficult to read, but now you disagree with what I'm saying. Why?
Yeah, he's good.
You can tell me. Don't be afraid. I won't get mad. I know, but there's one thing that we need an explanation on.
The use of crime scene photographs is perhaps the most recognized procedure with regard to interrogations. It's a strategy used to gauge a suspect's response, especially if the images being presented are of a gruesome nature, and even more so if the victims are personally connected to the suspect. The sharp and sudden manner in which they are often presented is done so a suspect is caught off guard, and this is thought to make it much harder for them to fabricate emotion in a convincing manner. It's a highly effective technique, and the following segment of footage was presented by the prosecution at Adele's trial 3 times, once during the opening statement and twice during the closing argument.
You need to explain this.
I'm gonna talk to my lawyer.
Look at that. This is the truth. These are your daughters. Something brought you to do that to them.
She said nope.
How can we explain this? How is it possible that you brought your brother to see this? You send it home, knowing you will find this. Why weren't you there? How can you explain that this could happen? What in your life brought you to that? We have to explain this. Look at that. You gave them life. You brought them up. They trusted you.
Four and a half hours, damn.
You want to say something? I'm still listening.
No, I don't want to say anything.
Oh, he got her emotional though.
Okay.
I don't believe that's them on the floor.
Sorry? Did you say that? You don't believe that's them on the floor?
Oh, now she's crying.
Just see them like that, yeah.
Okay. Who do you believe it is?
I just
No, tell me. Let's play that game.
No, I'm not playing any game.
That's not them on the floor. Okay. We took what? Actors?
I'm gonna think of my kids as I choose to think of my kids.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure that guy didn't go for lunch.
Just wanna go back to myself.
Good troop,
Okay,
dude.
we took actors?
Bro, what are you on, bruh?
Is that what you think? We put them on your living room floor? Same build? Same hair? Same face? And said, pretend you're dead? Is that what you're saying?
Not saying anything.
Yeah, you said, I don't believe that's them on the floor. You said that.
Not saying anything.
Did you look at those pictures? Didn't you recognize Sabrina and Amanda? Want to take another look?
I don't want to see any pictures.
Okay.
Flat.
But you're not serious when you say I don't believe that's them on the floor.
I just want to go back to myself.
I know that.
It's drug trouble. Bro, how many points do you have? God damn.
Do you know what day it is today? Do you know what day it is today?
I don't need to say anything.
Do you know what day it is today?
Yes.
Tell me.
I'm just gonna go back to myself.
She doesn't know what day it is.
Today.
Uh-huh.
What day is it? You don't know.
I don't want to see any of that stuff.
No, I'm not showing you anything. I'm just asking you, do you know what day we are today?
Yes, I do know what day we are.
Okay, tell
I'm
me.
not answering anything.
Okay, because you don't know.
Like I said, you can say
Wednesday, my dudes. Damn, it's been a minute since I heard that.
It's the 1st of April.
I wanted to choose it.
And you seem to think it's
This
April
nigga's
Fool's
crazy,
Day.
man.
You believe what you want.
The suspect, for the most part, stuck by her lawyer's advice and refused to give any sort of admission to the alleged crimes. However, she still chose to engage at certain points, and her lack of reactive emotion during these moments was later used to argue both voluntary detachment and lack of remorse, as well as drive home the notion that her conduct was not due to mental illness, but by cause of her corrupt and calculated endeavor for revenge, which she was willing to attain by any means necessary. After nearly 6 years on the run,
Bro, listen, she did not cap well enough, bruh. Her cap was not on point. You feel me? Like, at least react, you know what I'm saying? At least fake cry. Because if I was in her position, you know what I'm saying? I'm no criminal or nothing, but if I was in that position, let's say I ended up killing my kids and I'm getting interrogated, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, your kids are dead. Nigga, I'm crying. Nigga, I'm crying like a motherfucker. Fuck you mean?
police tracked down
The
Giuseppe DeVito in October of 2010.
I'm causing the
He had been
scene.
living under an alias in St. Leonard, Montreal, and had considerably altered
lies
his
and
appearance
pretend to
by
sleep
shedding weight.
until
He
trial.
was sentenced to 15 years in prison, which he was made to serve at the maximum security Donnacona Institution. On the 8th of May, 2013, he testified at the murder trial of his wife and expressed what appeared to be genuine remorse over not having been there for his family. Reports stated that he held himself fully responsible for the death of his daughters and refused to give any damning testimony against his ex-wife. He was found dead in his cell just 2 months later. The coroner's report revealed toxic levels of cyanide in his blood and stomach, and his death was ruled a suicide. Adele Sorella was convicted on 2 counts of first-degree murder in July of 2013, but the conviction was overturned 4 years
That nigga
later,
killed
as
himself.
it was ruled the trial judge had made errors. when
82
instructing the jury.
LM was
Adele
good.
was released on bail for just over a year before her retrial commenced in February 2019. She was then found guilty on 2 counts of second-degree murder and rendered a life sentence with the possibility of parole after 10 years. Her earliest release date is March of 2029.
Shit. I told you she did it. Hey! Yo, that was JCS Criminology, bro. Their videos are so fucking lit, bro. That was a good video. You feel me? I'll check out more of their shits. You know what I'm saying? Maybe tomorrow or the day after. Oh, yeah, I'll do it when I do it. But yeah. Is life sentence worse than death? I mean, personally, for me, I'd rather have the life sentence. Cause I just don't want to fucking die. Like, nigga, I still want to be in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it'll fucking suck, but at least I'm not gonna die. Feel me? Depends. Do you want to spend the rest of your life in prison and get executed on the spot? What would you do in the life sentence? Damn, on the spot? Does that matter? Death ain't that scary. Torture is. No, I get it. I know that death. I know it's not that scary, but at the same time, I want to be alive no matter what. You feel me? Smart dot. Okay, poopy head. Let's see what the hell you sent me, bruh. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, YouTube. Yeah, it's been your boy K Spot. I'm on Twitch. First link in the description.